Welcome back. Today, we're going to be focusing on the villagers and all things village. I figure since we're living in a village, we may as well take advantage of our neighbors, make it a real community. So first things first, I've got a little holding block I'm going to build so we can hold some villagers. We'll probably put some of the ones from the houses in there, get ready to trade, go ahead and get some starter emeralds. And then we're going to build a villager breeder so we can get more villagers and repopulate. All right, let's get to it. Alright, we got the holding cells built. We'll just need to put in profession blocks in the bottom once we get the villagers in there. Before we build the villager breeder with a little iron farm attached, I'm going to do a resource gathering live stream, and I'll put any interesting clips right here. I'll have to come back and grab those. What? Why is there a villager down here? What are you doing down here, man? That's not ominous. Oh, he's coming for me. What are you doing? How did you even get down here? My only guess is that before I locked up the villagers, oh my goodness, he wandered into the building and fell down the hole, but he lived because of the water at the bottom. But I guess he just lives here now. I'll make him a house down here eventually. Dude, this cave goes on for miles. Holy moly, this thing is huge. Good thing Minecraft doesn't have realistic physics, otherwise my whole home village would just sink into the ground. Jam time. Oh, this is not a jam. I think this is the creepy one. Yeah. Boo. Now we got another portal. I just gotta light it. We'll be able to explore hell itself. And it's lit. Let's go see what's on the other side of this portal. Hopefully, what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for a warped forest. What I'm not hoping for... Ooh, actually, I was gonna say I hope it's not a Soul Sand Valley, but I do hope it's a Soul Sand Valley, because I want to get a happy ghast. Or a dried ghast, and then, you know, turn that into a happy ghast. Alright, here we go. Let's see what it's like over there. Hey, it's a warped forest, just like I said. Oh, and there's a crimson forest right over there. Looks like we are precariously dangling above a big lava pool. Here, I'm gonna use free cam. And look at this. Look at this nonsense. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back for now. Oh, I broke the flower and got rid of the funky, fence post. Look, it's a little guy. It's a copper golem. Right here we've got our new crop area. We got space for sugarcane. Right now I'm growing potatoes here and a big field of wheat. Eventually we'll just be growing what we need for trading with villagers, because it'll probably be a little while before I get to the point where I'm like infecting and curing them to get the lower prices. And we've got a little friend helping us sort stuff out. Little copper golem. Such a cutie. Alright, we got a villager breeder. It's based on a Logical Geek Boy design. Hopefully it works good. It wasn't specific straight from his channel. It was a schematic that someone had made based on it. Hopefully it works good. If not, I may have to rebuild part of it. Hopefully we'll start getting some villagers here in a minute. My first poisonous potato. That goes in the valuables chest. We got a baby villager. Their first baby villager right there. I know we've got at least one guy over here in this building. Hey, there we go. I gotta change my resource packs so that I don't have this bar here on these things, because it's hideous. That's carrots. We don't want carrots. 26 potatoes. Let's see what the other options are. Oh, I want a potato and carrot trade, even though we don't currently have carrots. Hey, potatoes and carrots. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, a kitty. Alright, he's locked in. We'll slowly be able to trade up with him. I hope he's got a pumpkin and melon trade later, but we'll just have to wait and see. Come on, get in there. There we go. Villager number 2. Okay, so we got the guy out of here. Based on this, I assume we have a guy in there. Oh, but he's a nitwit. We can't do anything with him. Right, that's all the wild villagers besides the guy in the mine. I guess we'll figure out what to do with this guy eventually. Ooh, our first fully oxidized copper. Yoink. He's just a little guy. Ooh, actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and turn this fella into a librarian. And also trade paper. I want a paper trade and a good book. That's what I want for this guy. Huh. That'd drive me nuts. I'm hoping for either mending with a paper trade, unbreaking with a paper trade, or fortune 3 with a paper trade. Give me something good. Ooh, mending for... Oh. Mending for 16, which is pretty good. But no paper trade. Do I take that? I feel like I have to take that, right? Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I've got to get up to that amount of emeralds, though, before he, like, resets his trade. I do have one more villager over there, and I could make another lectern, try and get another paper trade. You, sir, you need to give me a paper trade and a decent book. Something good. I'll take that. I'll take Smite 4. Not the best, but whatever. Oh, dude. This guy, he just unlocked mending for 12. Well, that worked out really well. Where's he going? I want one where he's selling bread so that I can level him up. Okay, he's selling bread. That's not what I wanted, I don't think. Yeah, he has specifically the one we don't want. But he might sell us, or he might buy melons. We level him up again. So we've got these two guys in here now, and we're going to use this fella to get diamond tools eventually, and we'll use this fella to get... Well, I probably won't use a weaponsmith, actually. We probably want to switch him over to an armor smith to get diamond armor. But to do any of that, we need more emeralds. And to get more emeralds, we can trade paper with this guy. So we need more sugarcane. And then we need, I guess we could do beetroot, but we mostly need more potatoes and carrots if we had them, but we don't. So we need to get working on more potatoes for trading. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, a million. Almost there to see what his next trades are. I don't think his next trade will have diamond stuff, but I can't really remember and I don't want to look it up right now. Looks like we got 3 more baby villagers down in there. We'll have to expand We'll have to expand the villager holding area. I'm thinking we'll bring it out that way. Maybe we'll curve it around that way and dig out some of this. So like it'll go this way and then down that way along the waterfront. Big wall of villagers. Another good thing to get is we need to breed up these cows so that we can kill them and get lots of leather. That way we can turn that leather into books, because for enchanted book trades, we need a book as well as emeralds. So we're going to need lots of books, lots of emeralds in order to get our armor and tools all set up and whatnot. I think in preparation for once we get all the villagers set up and are able to trade for diamond tools and get all that stuff sorted, I'm going to go ahead and go in the nether, and we're going to try and make ourselves a way down to the very bottom layer so we can start mining out for netherite or ancient debris, which we can craft into netherite. Eventually we will have to get an upgrade template, but we'll worry about that once we actually have diamond stuff to upgrade. So what we want to do is we're going to go, I'm going to turn on full bright while we're in here so it's easier to see. I'm going to go this way. Don't look at the Enderman. We're going to come down over here. And then is this still above the lava? It is. So let's go. We'll just go straight at this wall, pretty much. We'll do it right here. We want to go down to Y15, I believe, for the nether. That's the best spot for ancient debris. Ooh, okay. This is why we brought the gravel. Hopefully there's no soul sand underneath the lava there. Okay, there's not. That's good. A little scary, but we mind that. We need to make a tube with this gravel so we can have our ladder go straight through it down below, because we want to get underneath this lava lake. There we go, there's that. Now let's tower back up and get our ladder connected, or at least our space for the ladder connected. Now we go down to Y15. Alright, we made it down, and we won't do much mining in here because we have no use for the netherite or the ancient debris right now. But what I like to do, and it's probably not the most efficient, but what I like to do is I like to mine out huge areas, just like a giant connected cavern, 3 blocks tall, at the very bottom here. It's a nice way to turn off the brain while also making progress, and you get lots of netherrack if you want to use that for something. But it's also just a nice way to chill. Alright, so now we got our mine set up for when we need to get some ancient debris. Well, we got the start of our villager trading area, we got the villager breeder. Pretty much all that's left is just to put in some time and, do those trades, farm up pumpkins and melons, get some more potatoes going. So we got enough stuff to actually trade and get the emeralds and get those villagers leveled up. I think to round out the episode, we'll do something a little different from just all the villager stuff that we've been doing. Might not seem like a lot of villager stuff to you, but I've been hanging out with those guys for hours. So I was thinking, let's head out over this way, past this village we saw last episode, and see if we can find anything interesting out this way. Maybe some more resources we don't have yet. I just want to see, I want to see what we're working with here. There's the village from last time. We're just going to pass it on by this time. Do you see it? Right there. Looks like we've got ourselves a savannah village. So that makes 3 villages all pretty close together. Let's go see if they got anything good. Nothing in house number 1. A chest in house number 2. Some paper. Empty maps. Another bundle can never hurt. And we got a cartography table. I guess I'll take that. Nothing in house 3. House 4 has a chest. Ooh, a saddle. That's actually pretty good. Well, can you craft those now? Maybe you can't. Maybe it's not as good as a find as I thought. Nothing in house 5. Melon. Another chest in house number 6. Oh, just leather clothes. We don't want that. And the last house in this village, just a blast furnace. But I noticed there's another village right there. That's crazy. Like, this is the village we're living in. This is the second village. This is the third. This is the fourth. A lot of villages very nearby, so I guess we'll go check that one out as well. Ooh, and on the way to that next village, we've got a ruined portal. What's in the chest? I will take these gold blocks. Bee nest! I don't see any bees though. Oh, there's one. He's a bumblebee. Buzzing around. Nothing. A chest. Some emeralds I'll take. Potatoes. And a book. I'll take this barrel. 3 buckets. I don't want them. Ooh, couple lecterns. Lots of books. That's always good. Another house with lecterns and books. Nothing. A chest. Emeralds. Another bundle. And potatoes. Another brewing stand. A lot of apples. Another blast furnace. And I think that's it for this village. Yep. So we got 4 real close together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if there's anything else. And we'll do a loop. Big loop. Sort of start heading back. Eventually we'll bring a couple of these little armadillo guys back home. They're pretty cute too. Another savannah village. This is insane. Alright, let's see what they got. Ooh, tall grass. That's kind of somewhat rare. I'll take that. Another tall grass. Another brewing stand. Couple compasses. Another tall grass. This village didn't have as much stuff as the other ones. So let's keep moving. I see another ruined portal. Another 2 lodestones. That one's got mending, but we don't really need that. We'll take that stuff and the obsidian. And of course the gold. There's some dogs out here. I wish I had bones. Oh well. Is that another, are you kidding me? Another village. Brewing stand. Grindstone. Wow, that's a lot of obsidian. Stone cutter. Smithing table. Ooh, a fletching table. Nah, I don't want it. What does that bring us up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villages, all just pretty close by. Ooh, cherry blossom trees. Those are some of my favorite trees. They're so pretty. And I really like the color of the wood, not the pink planks. Those are also good. I like the color of the bark right there. That nice like sort of purpley color. Go get some. Alright, we got a sapling and we got some of these pink petals that are very, very pretty. Pink, pretty petals. Beep, beep, beep. Maybe let's get one more sapling. Yeah, there we go. Bring us up to 2. I think we can head on home. We got lots of random stuff from the villages. We got a new tree type. A couple new plant things, I think. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna make my way back. Unless I find something super cool. I'll see you in the next episode.